What is going on, everyone? Back again with another video. Today's video, we got the gameplay updates video from MLB The Show here. So let's take a look at this. There are 5 main things we're going to talk about, and it's going to be very interesting when we cover all these because I do think there are big changes here that they go over. So we'll talk about, there is some article, a couple tweets we'll go over as they show gameplay. So ambush hitting is the first thing they have right here. Now this is really interesting. So from the looks of it and from everything we know, you can pick the part of the plate. So you see he picked the right side of the plate. If the ball lands in there and he hits it, his PCI gets bigger. If it's in the other side of the plate, it gets smaller. As you can kind of see how he goes to the left side, it gets a little bit smaller. He goes to the right side, which he picked, it gets bigger. So this is going to be a really interesting feature in how it's going to play out. Because if you know he's throwing a certain pitch, like you can read sequences of a pitcher, so you kind of have to be, different when you pitch at least. Because if you keep throwing a high inside fastball for the first pitch, he's going to recognize that, put his thing over there and absolutely destroy it. So that's kind of something you got to think about. But you can see in these clips, once again, he has it on the right side with Kyle Schwarber. He gets the pitch he wants, and he absolutely demolishes it. So ambush hitting is going to be a really interesting feature in this game moving forward. Yeah, definitely going to be exciting when we look at that. We have new infield reaction times. You guys can kind of see this. We have a blue one, we got a green one, and a yellow one. Completely changing fielding, right? I think this is pretty good. So your actual reaction time will matter 100% more. Whoever you put in the infield is going to need a good fielding and good reaction stat. So if you get the blue right there is the best. The green's in the middle, and then the yellow is the slowest reaction. That's going to matter to getting to the ball quicker and throwing it quicker. That's pretty much how it works. And the fielding stats are going to matter. I think that's a big thing in this game this year. Is a lot of the fielding stats are going to matter a lot more. So that's something you kind of got to be thinking about when you put different players in different positions, right? So that is the fielding in this game. It's going to be interesting to see how it plays out with all the different cards and players we get. But I think the fielding will be good regardless. I think it's good. This new GOAT difficulty seems extremely hard. I mean, it's already past legend. I mean, look at that. So it's going to be faster pitches, more movement, and it's going to be a lot harder. Faster fastball, bigger break, as you can see right there. Like, look at that pitch. I mean, who is hitting that? Also, smaller PCI. A little bit of a notice here. This is a SW, which stands for sweeper. So this is actually the first time we're seeing the sweeper in MLB The Show, because I know they have it in the playoffs every year. They always say sweeper, but in the regular season we never see it. So yeah, there's official sweeper pitch in the game, which will definitely be exciting to see how good that pitch actually is. But yeah, so smaller PCI in this GOAT mode, just a lot harder. The new home run meter looks a lot better. I actually do like this. It's gonna, I think, help players a lot. Pretty much you just jump when it gets to the top. You gotta time it up pretty much to actually get the animation and get it. I'm pretty sure after you jump, it's all on your fielder. So once again, if you have a bad fielding stat, they might not be able to rob it even if you do everything right. So that is a factor to play in this. But as you can pretty much see, gets to the wall, jumps, and able to rob the ball. So gonna be, I think, a lot better than the games we had previously, in my opinion. Definitely looks the best. And then we have the new throw accuracy meter. So as you can see, we still have the red, right? The green is the good throw. But now this blue one is gonna be the perfect throw. And you can see it moves as well. If you go back real quick, you can see it moves with the fielder. So there's a better risk-reward system, and it's going to be a lot harder to get those perfects. It's no longer in the middle anymore like it was last year. You're going to have to actually be really good at getting that. And you can see some more clips right here. Gets it right there. It seems every time, at least we've seen in this trailer, it's at the end of the green zone. So sometimes it's moving like that one, and you can get a red, and you can mess it up. Or sometimes you can get it like that and get it perfectly right. So that is going to be another good feature. That it's going to add a lot more skill to the game, and it's going to be a lot harder to actually do. So these are pretty much 5 of the new features that are getting added to the game. So definitely, I think, going to make the gameplay a lot better. And I definitely think there's a lot of positives compared to last year as well. And they pretty much just end the trailer with a lot of clips of the players and everything like that. So definitely a sick trailer. And then after putting a lot of time and effort into this game, I do like that a lot. So let's break down Nutsy's tweet. I think this is a pretty good on the 5 new things with ambush hitting, infielder reaction time, the throw meter, GOAT difficulty, and home run robs. As you can see, he says ambush hitting lets you guess the side of the plate. If you're at the PCI and timing increase, wrong. He doesn't really, we don't really know yet, right? It'll be more in-depth later in the week. Infielder reaction thing I think is really good because bad fielders won't get to the ball, right? So I think this is really important, especially when you're picking certain positions, especially like shortstop like they showed, or even a second base, or maybe an outfielder. Fielding's gonna matter. Those guys who have horrible fielding are gonna be the DHs, right? I think that's something big to note in this game. The throw meter has changed. It's a now risk reward system, which I think is a lot better, and it's gonna increase the skill like we said. Perfect throws are based on rating and are now at the end of the green window. if you miss, it's a bad throw. That's pretty much how it works, and it's going to be punishing. I think you're going to see that online as well. People are going to mess that up. So the next thing is GOAT mode. It's harder than Legend, which if y'all ever play Legend, you already know that's really hard. Faster fastball, bigger breaking ball, smaller PCI, and timing. I don't know if there's going to be certain, things related to GOAT mode, like certain game modes or something. Maybe like the extreme challenges we always get, like the extreme moments that we get for the extreme program. Maybe it will be GOAT difficulty. Who really knows? I wonder when it's going to be, because in ranked seasons, it goes All-Star, and then it goes to switches to Hall of Fame, I think when you get to Wild Card, and then when you get past World Series, it switches to Legends. So I wonder if there'll be a new GOAT mode, or maybe the Weekend League will be GOAT mode. I don't really know, or maybe they'll do an event for it. We don't really know right now. I'm just speculating. And then the home run robs have also changed, which have definitely, I think, been good for the most part. I think it's going to allow players to actually be able to rob the ball way more than previous games. So that is all the new stuff in the little sneak peek we got. This is the whole article right here. Once again, we got the video right here. They pretty much talk about all the new stuff. Pre-order the game. And then the feature premiere is Thursday. You want to hear it from the director Vers Deleply? Join us Thursday for the feature premiere. And San Diego Studios takes a dive look into it. I'm not really sure what time it is. It doesn't really say. I imagine it's going to be at the same time, which is 12 p.m. Eastern. But then they pretty much put the schedule right here and just go over how to stay connected and all that stuff. So not a whole lot. Pretty much like what we've been getting with the drops. But the feature premiere is Thursday. So we'll definitely make a video on that. I'm not sure if I'll be able to stream that if it's at 12 Eastern, because I'm doing some stuff during that time. Probably make a video about that later in the day. That is pretty much everything we got for this gameplay trailer. Let me know your guys' thoughts in the comment section down below. So I think me personally, I'm most excited for the ambush hitting feature. Really interested to see like the side of the plate or how much it's going to affect you if you choose the wrong side of the plate and you're able to hit a ball. Very curious to see how that stuff moving forward, and obviously that's in all modes. So definitely excited. Let me know in the comment section down below which feature are you guys most excited for out of the big 5 we talked about. But with that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out, everyone.